Hey, this is Billy with Cabin People, and I still get a lot of requests for like cabin updates, and I've been kind of off the digital grid for a couple of years, and because I was just busy doing other stuff. And now I've got some more time, and so I decided to kind of get back into the online world a little bit and see what happens, and give you guys an update since it's been requested. The biggest thing is I've made some more life changes, and I made some updates to the cabin. So let's just get to it. First, biggest one is that we added a carport. So my buddy Darren from Australia, who is one of you cabin people, took the flight up here. We hung out for a couple of weeks this summer. He's a builder. Taught him how to use a proper American tape measure. And we knocked out this carport. And it's really nice having being able to park my truck under something when it's not gonna get rained on, or I guess I'll find out when it freezes or whatnot. So the other thing is, go inside the trailer, there is a big pile of lumber. That is all the original siding I had milled and put up on the outside, but learning from mistakes, it just wasn't tight enough, and I was getting too many critters getting in my walls, and bugs, insects, wasps, things like that. So I ripped it all off. I had my other friend Logan come, who's got a spray foam insulation business, and we ripped all the siding off, pulled out all the old fiberglass insulation from the gables and the doghouse front and back, spray foamed it, and then I came back with a 2x6 tongue and groove siding. And so the thing is sturdy now. Sturdy, and tight. So came back with cedar pieces on the ends. Still need to finish up some soffit and some fascia work, but for the most part, it's good. Back there, I added another shed and a shipping container. Part of the thing about living in a small house is you need storage space for stuff that you don't necessarily have all the time, just to keep life from being so cluttered. But I built that shed down there for the putting equipment and lumber and firewood and all that jazz in. So is good. That little shed belongs to somebody else, but we let them keep it out here. Anyway, here's the original outhouse. I'm assuming it still works. Nothing's gotten clogged up. It's still standing. You're more than welcome to use it, but we have indoor plumbing now, so yeah. So let's take a tour to the inside. I guess the biggest difference is we just live here now. Been here about 4 years, I suppose. So everything's just starting to get that weathered look. So life is good. Still got my old door. Guess it's not that old. One I made, custom straps. Got the wood stove clean this week, ready to get ready for life this winter. Yeah, some people also ask, are you on the grid? Not really. No, we're not. We still plug into the power, which may diminish us in some people's eyes, but I wish I had solar out here, but I don't yet. I'd like to have it solar connected to the grid, but that's about $20,000 I just don't have to spend. Anyway, we like keeping original art out here, minus the Ansel Adams photo, but I just like Ansel Adams. One of the things that have changed is we bought a sailboat, and we keep it on the Gulf Coast now, because I have a serious amount of wanderlust. Sort of the point of this whole cabin to begin with wasn't just to sit out here and watch the trees grow. It was to have sort of a home base and be able to have a place that was comfortable to live in, but also easy to lock up and leave for a few months if we needed to. So that's what we do. Kitchen is still there. Everything's still functioning fantastic. I would not trade the stainless steel countertops or the commercial sink for anything. A big old double freezer refrigerator. My office where I work. This is one thing that's about to change is I picked up a gas heater. Right now the only way to heat this place is by wood heat, which is great, except when you have to leave for several days. And then you've got no way to keep the place warm while you're out of town. So I've got to get this installed. And then that way I'll be able to have just keep enough heat going so things don't freeze up during the winter. Also, I really like Mac. I was a PC guy for years, and then I hated a new version of Windows, and I bought a Mac just to try it out because that's what everyone else in my world uses, and honestly, I'll never go back. And speaking of never going back, shout out to Saddleback Leather. Seriously, this is the best bag you can possibly own. It comes with a 100-year warranty, and they are not sponsoring me. I'm just telling you, I dragged this bag all over the place, and it took me 3 years of owning this thing before it even started to look like it was worn. It's made from full grain leather. They're based in Texas, and they just seem to be really good people. I've never met them, but they just seem to be great people. So shout out to Saddleback Leather. There is same old bathroom, nothing. 8 people. I think I waved it the last time in that mirror. So we're not going to hang out in the bathroom because that's just not very cool. Walk around here again, trying to keep with the original art. Owl wall, cool painting by my friend Jessica. Everything is holding up well. A big old cedar bed. I don't think the company, some people ask if I made the furniture. No, I did not make the furniture, but I bought it from a company I don't think is in business anymore. But anyway, safe to keep things safe. But beyond that, like I said, I don't really have any I don't know what else to tell you, folks. It's a cool house. I really like living here. It's quiet. Yeah. So, learn lots from this experience. It's a ton of work. But I certainly would recommend anybody else do it if you're so inclined. All right, so this is Billy from Cabin People, and there is your 2018 tour of the thoroughly lived-in cabin. So, see you next time. Bye.